Hello everyone, I'm A.Cherisha Shobiya. Today we are going to learn about the topic 360-degree assessment. Introduction. 360-degree assessment is a multi-source feedback tool used to evaluate employee performance from various perspectives. It collects feedback from peers, subordinates, supervisors, and even self-assessments, providing a holistic view. 360-degree assessment is a multi-source feedback tool. It helps to evaluate the students' performance from various perspectives. It not only rely on the academic purpose, but it also covers a holistic view, uh, academics, sports, and personal and extracurricular activities of the student and etc. And the concept. 360-degree assessment is a feedback method where an individual's performance is evaluated from multiple sources like supervisors, peers, and themselves. So, this 360-degree assessment helps the student to evaluate themselves, and it also helps the supervisors or peers or the teachers to evaluate the students performance in all the holistic view like 360-degree perspective. It also provide a complete view of strengths and ideas and areas for improvement to support personal and professional growth. So it also helps the student for their personal and professional growth. Definition of 360-degree assessment. 360-degree assessment is a performance appraisal method where students receive feedback from different sources, including self-assessments, peers, supervisors, and customers. This inclusive approach promotes fairness and comprehensive evaluation. So this is not only used in the academics or in education, but it also helpful in companies to evaluate the performance of their labors. So this is a 360-degree assessment which helps to evaluate not only students, it also helps to evaluate the performance of the labors. And historical background. The 360 degree assessment originated in the 1950s and gained popularity in the 1990s as organizations recognized the importance of comprehensive feedback. Initially used for leadership development, it evolved into a tool for all levels of employees. As I already said, this is not only for students' performance, this is also helpful for the employers perform to evaluate the employers performance. So in 1950s it gained popularity, and 1990s many organizations implemented this idea into their working area. Next, it will helpful for their leadership development and also to evaluate all the levels of their employees. And key principles. The key principles of 360-degree assessment include inclusivity, confidentiality, and constructive feedback. So it also helpful for the peers and teachers to get feedback from their public and help them to enhance themselves in by knowing what are their strengths, what are their weakness, in what areas that the student should improve more, like that. So this approach ensures that everyone involved gives and receives feedback in a safe and respectful environment, and facilitating personal and professional development. The use of various perspectives minimizes bias and promotes ownership of performance outcomes. Then components. This 360-degree assessment consists of four components, that is self-assessment, peer assessment, teacher assessment, and external assessment. First one, the self-assessment. In self-assessment, the student will assess themselves by knowing their strengths and weaknesses. And in second, peer assessment. Peer assessment, they will collaborate with their friends or team members or colleagues to know their improvements in their specific area or field. Then teacher assessment, the teacher will assess the students performance. And in external assessment, parents or any stakeholders will assess their improvement. Process involved, this assessment involves four process, that is conducting assessment, collection of feedback, evaluation and reflections. Conducting assessment means they will conduct any test or evaluation to notice how the person is. Then they collect feedback from others and then they evaluate by following certain rules and criterias. And reflections, in reflections they reflect their ideas or results to the public. Then feedback mechanism in a 360-degree assessment can include surveys, interviews and focus groups, allowing for both quantitative and qualitative evaluations. These mechanisms are designed to gather honest and constructive feedback. The collected data is then typically analyzed to identify strengths, weakness and areas for growth. As I already said, feedback mechanisms is a main point in this type of assessment. So they collect feedback through surveys, interviews, focus groups, allowing for both quantitative and qualitative evaluations. They collect data and know their strengths and weaknesses. And evaluation criteria, the evaluation criteria for 360-degree assessments usually focus on job related competencies and behaviors such as leadership skills, teamwork, communication abilities and problem solving skills. So these evaluations helps the students to improve their communication skills and leadership, teamwork and problem solving skills. These criteria helps to structure the feedback process and ensure that it aligns with organizational goals and values, facilitating targeting development opportunities for individuals. It also helps the individual to find whether the individual is attained the target that is aligned to their organizations or their roles, like that. Then conclusion, uh, 360-degree assessment provide a valuable multifaceted perspective on employee performances, fostering a culture of continuous feedback and improvement. It also helps the student to develop their attitude, develop their level even more and more. Then by leveraging diverse viewpoints, organization can enhance personal development and align individual contributions with broader organizational objectives. It also helps the organization to develop their viewpoints and know the individual contributions to their organization or educational institution with broader organizational objectives. Thank you.